We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Honolulu and Montreal. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Standing in, Jay Bruce, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left field. Jay Bruce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the fourth play is now in order. Phil Niekro is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a one out. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. The 1-1 home. And all 3 runners on the move here. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Happ, the runner at third. Schwarber on second. Aguilar at first. 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the two-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The 1-0 home is a swing and a high pop-up. Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth.
Leading up to the humpback whale, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Niekro gets his sign. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pop high in the air. Story over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Rosario has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Matt Davidson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for Montreal.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Counts 1-0.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hoskins on at first, nobody out. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one on to first, a double play. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Niekro's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Third inning, no score to this point. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And he's safe. 1-1. Runner going a second time. Yanked fouled off to the right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. Brad Ziegler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Shot towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Ready for another chance? Ryan Schimpf, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Leading off the inning, Lorenzo Cain. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-0 lifts it into the air to shallow center. Happ onto the grass, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Brad Ziegler.
Brad Ziegler.
David Dahl will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
David Dahl.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This one's down to third. And there's out number 2. In now, Trevor Story. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. In a close game like this, you look. Live from the stepping into the box, Trevor Story, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Trevor Story.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Great stop by Encarnacion. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Story stands at second with no outs. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. To second now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High pop up. Ahmed is under it, no problem. One away. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. And that's the second out. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to Encarnacion at first. And stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Travis Shaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding into the box, Chris Davis looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Ryan Schimpf. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman.
In there for strike one. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hoskins waits on it. 1 out. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back his way. And quickly there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 31, will take his first hacks here. Matt Davidson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High in the air down the right field line. Davis is under it. And the inning is over.
Now pitching, Phil Negro.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Joyce.
Leading off for Colorado, center fielder, Matt Joyce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Negro is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Ryan Schimpf. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Hit to short. Story picks it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Babe Ruth will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ruth is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. At the plate, Jose Arena. Jurickson Profar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Popped him up. Schwarber has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Nick Ahmed will try to make something.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf brings it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
There's ball 4.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Bellinger's off and running. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Now here's the signal from the dugout. So he'll take first here on the intentional walk. And that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Schimpf picks it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, still going back. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over in a close game.